Colleagues. Hi, colleagues.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi there, everyone.
Good evening, teams.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, teams.
Hello, colleagues. Hi, teams. Hi, Matt. It's good to be back. It's very hard to believe that it's 1 year. So a year from today was our first video to the network. And I think we're trying to mark some of the things that we've managed to, or the network certainly managed to achieve over the last year.
Oh, absolutely, Harry. Who can believe it's been a year since the network's been subjected to our videos, Harry?
Well, there is that. There is that.
But no, great. Yeah, no, I think it's right to mark it because it marked a great change for us in the way that we communicated with the network.
Yep.
And also, you know, obviously this time last year it was all ramping up for the network and we didn't know what was ahead of us, but it was just starting at that point.
I know certainly as an organisation we had some work to make sure the teams got their PPE, how they actually managed to get their key worker letters, etc. So there was some work for us early doors, but I hope what it then meant was the network really delivered on behalf of the population for Scotland. It's just been amazing. They continue to do so for a whole year, and it's just been tremendous to see.
Oh, absolutely, Harry. It's been outstanding, as we've said numerous times over the course of the last year, and has been recognised, you know, numerous times by, you know, politicians and people, you know, across the health and social care landscape. That, you know, without the network, I think you coined the analogy quite early on, almost a year ago, Harry, of the keystone in the bridge, and we'll certainly proved that to be the case. Absolutely.
And then there's the challenges for us, I suppose, from working from home. And then there's the challenges, obviously, for the network about keeping up to date with what was happening. So that was another example, I think, where the team came together to produce the COVID hub to make sure that all as much information as we could get into one area. I think it probably might be useful to reflect as well on we managed to launch a new service in the middle of all that.
Oh, yeah.
The first relates to a new NHS pharmacy service which is being launched today. It's called NHS Pharmacy First Scotland and it is available in all community pharmacies across the country. It replaces our minor ailment service, but unlike that service which was restricted to certain groups, this new service is available to everyone in Scotland. The Scottish Government has worked closely with Community Pharmacy Scotland and health boards in planning and delivering the new service, and I'm very grateful to them for their hard work.
Yeah, absolutely. NHS Pharmacy for Scotland, you know, it was delayed but not defeated. So it was certainly, you know, it was last April, wasn't it? It was due to be launched, but obviously it made no sense to do that then. But yeah, at the end of July, in the midst of it all, new service was launched. Again, to great recognition by politicians and across health and social care as a recognising pharmacy again, and hats off to the network for taking that on and continuing to engage in that service.
Yeah, I think the recognition was then nailed home in December when the network received the Scottish Health Award.
If it was good enough for the national team, what about some of this?
Yeah,
you know, Team of the Year, certainly recognised by every daily record readers, the population voting for the network, just about how well they have done. And I know in a recent report from the Alliance, even the communities were saying that they believe the pharmacy network had gone above and beyond what they expected them to do. So it's just been a tremendous year for the network about what they've done. I know it's been a lot of hard work for them, but it's been a tremendous year in terms of recognition. I think there's a couple of other things as well, Matt, that's meant they've been recognised.
Yeah, absolutely, Harry. Yeah, we've had a number of mentions in dispatches and primary care reports, etc. And as well as that one from the Alliance is quite important because that's patients themselves actually saying that. But yeah, I mean, a unique, I suppose, we're the first home nation to recognise pharmacy teams and other health and social care workers through the £500 payment, which will hopefully, you know, be coming the way of you know, pharmacy workers in the next month or so as that's paid out for government. But that was quite unique and never happened before. You know, it's great recognition all the same.
Yeah, and to that point, Matt, in fact, one of our board members just this week has been speaking directly to the First Minister, along with other primary care colleagues, but it was great to see that community pharmacy was asked to be part of that feedback loop and to receive that direct one-to-one thanks for what the network has done. And you see that during the daily briefings as well. You know, you've seen the First Minister, Cabinet Secretary for Health, both saying how appreciative they have been of the services that the teams have delivered.
It's Rosemary Parr here. I would like to, as your Chief Pharmaceutical Officer, just add my thanks to those of the First Minister and the Cabinet Secretary for Health to say a big thank you to all pharmacy staff.
On behalf of the population, and I would just like to kind of round up by giving my personal thanks to each and every one of the teams out there that have been involved over the last year. It's been a hard slog for you, and I do appreciate that. But what you've delivered has been second to none in terms of the frontline NHS face-to-face services for the last year has undoubtedly been the Community Pharmacy Network. So thanks to everybody for what you've done.
Yeah, just absolutely echo that, Harry. Couldn't agree more. It's been a remarkable year. Real resilience been shown by the network. Hopefully Community Pharmacy Scotland have played their part to support you guys in the front line by getting you that information.
I think I would probably sign off, Matt, by just one ask of the network, is that what else could we do to support you? We'd be keen to know that. So please engage with us, send us in inquiries to the inbox. We're keen to listen, see what we can possibly do to continue to support you. We'll also be using this type of medium probably for the coming months about how we engage with people, and we'll be looking for your direct feedback as a network so we can support you. So I think that's one of the things we would ask the network, Matt, is to really engage with us in that type of programme.
Yeah, definitely. Comments below, I believe Robbie's always saying when he's recording these things. So yeah, any comments you have, because yeah, we're here to support you guys, deliver the great services that you have been so far. Hope we've played our part in that. It's been really a great pleasure for me to be associated with an organisation that supported you guys through this, so couldn't be prouder for that. But yeah, we need your views to support that, so keep them coming, guys.
Yeah, good point to sign off on, Matt. All the best,
Thanks.
teams.
Right, cheers, bye.